Welcome back, folks. This is getting a little dicey out there. I did a few moves in the Discord, added a few little option plays, got rid of some leverage. Oh, a lot of things happening. We are really close to a major line in the sand for me personally. We didn't cross it quite yet. The overall, I would say, overfunded crypto positions I have are still there. Didn't sell any of the main in portfolio cryptos, but there is a bear out there, and let's talk about it. This is the person who made millions right before in that sell-off. I'm sure you guys heard about this, of the person who took a short position on Bitcoin right before the announcement of Trump with the 100% tariffs on starting November 1st on top of all the regular tariffs for China. Put it all together, they made a boatload of money. They have come in and went, let's just say this, they made a ton of money, they're back, they're shorting again. It's a little concerning because this isn't just somebody like me who is in their office, they're doing their thing, and they put a couple $1,000s in. We're talking millions and millions at stake. And that's something that, it's interesting to me. I am watching this. Obviously, I want to see how accurate they are. I always wonder, even the supercomputers, I don't even know if they could outfool the markets. And that's the thing. So we got a lot to talk about. Hey, big announcement though, huge announcement. We've had the last week to talk about it. And we always, as we're running the Discord and we're gauging what we want to do and help people and everything else, we had a lot of people reach out about the latest changes we have made. Love the Discord, but the pricing. They want to be in there. Times are tight. And of course, that's one of the things that we strive to try to manage. And so we got great news for everyone. We have decided to finish 2025 as we started with the same pricing. And there you go. We have this here. And so if you have not gotten in and you missed it, you have a chance. We have brought back for a limited time, and we are going to talk about this at the year's end of what we're doing. But for everyone who was writing and they're in there and they wanted to get in, this is your chance again. We have the learner and earner tier back and the 20% off annual pass. This is the opportunity a lot of you have been asking for. Code new, 50% off. Get in there today and join us. Let's do some shout outs out there. iBeach, love seeing the wins. It's been a wild day. Jordan Belfort, P the Don in the house, Trade Life, Kuga Munga, Crystal in the house. Lots of wins. There's always lots of wins. I love seeing the family eating. Arkansas Dog out there. If I can see Vax out there, there we go. 808 Tensei. The dog again, Zebulon with the win. So a lot of good things going on. If you're not in there, take advantage of this. Now, let's talk. Let's get right to it, man. Portfolio getting smoked today. 50K down. We started at 2231. All right. So it's $82,000 up. Plus the 100,000 that I froze when I locked it in. So over 100 and something thousand up, minus a little bit of the leverage play I got out of today. So I got out of that one. You might say, why would you get? I was playing a swing trade from Friday. Probably should have got out the day after. I played Friday right here. I bought leverage, had the run I thought I was going to have, of course, and then now it's below. And I told myself if I got below where I got in, I'm getting out. It got below for my leverage today. And it didn't officially close, but I wanted to get out before market closed because I didn't think the odds of this moving back up were very good. So I did lock up my leverage. I have my normal positions. I will tell you this is the line in the sand. 37.50, bar none. The one thing I have learned through the years is that once you set your support, allow the candles to kind of help you out with that. Take the emotion out of it. I see that as a hard floor for me. And of course, I know a lot of people say, hey, you could just DCA in. I don't know. I'm watching. Definitely moves will be made of some sort. if we get down to 37.50 and confirm below, that tells me there's something big going on. There's deeper. Then you add to that, all right? Take a look at Bitcoin. You guys know my two biggest positions are Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're both above support. So I still have hope that we're going to do okay. I still have hope that we're going to rebound up or even hit this and then bounce up. I think, and personally, what I think, and so make sure everybody understands my moves, because I'm trying to be the most transparent YouTuber when it comes to handling the millions of dollars I'm handling. So I will say it again. I went in with a plan for my leverage. If I finished below this candle, in my mind, I was getting out. Today we did that. So my leverage, I'm out. I didn't want to take too big of a risk with that, because I feel if we break 37.50, it's going to be a wash. And I didn't want to be getting hit for a $100,000 loss on a single play. And so I de-risked off of this. I also was going to take, if we hit the 50, I was going to sell some, lock in those gains. Never got up to the 50, unfortunately. Now, that moves us over to where we are. What's going on? So you can see we're above the 37.50 by about, what, 55 bucks, 56 bucks? Not a lot. Go to Bitcoin, holding up as well. And this is a little bit scary. We break below 1064 and confirm, I got to reduce risk. To me, we're going lower at that point. And I got to make up my mind what I want to do. Now, you might say to yourself, what do you do? Well, there's one person out there. They timed perfectly. And I'm not here to throw conspiracies out. I'll let you guys do that in the comments. Generate the key takeaways, Mr. AI. 200 million almost on the market crash. Who does that? Who takes that risk? Who would know what they need to know to make $200 million in basically a day or two? Wow. And they shorted Bitcoin. They're known as Bitcoin OG. They have now stepped it up, and they are now open to a 10 times leveraged short position on 700 Bitcoin, which is basically, that's a lot, 75 million, right? 75 million on a short. It's massive. Wow. So they're going in again. I don't know what they know that we don't know, but we're playing with, I feel like I'm playing with Skittles. They're playing with filet mignon buffet with lobster and caviar. Like, they're big time. It's big time to me. My money is big time to me. I'm trying to make generational wealth. What do they know that we don't know? I don't know. You got a lot of risk. Holders are dumping. Not a lot, but a little bit. I saw the same thing. You can see it. The addresses holding 1 billion XRP reduced their balances from 26.19 billion to 25.10 billion. That's a full bill. It's a lot. I'm watching all these things. Good news, Ripple-backed XRP treasury firm eyes NASDAQ IPO. They're looking to buy $1 billion. So I see two things. I see positive catalysts in the future. The OK of the spot ETF. These XRP treasury. That looks good. We got a lot of good things. And eventually this bear who is loading up on shorts would have to eventually close that. And that could create, that's a buying pressure, the opposite. And I think that news would get out. You would see a lot of momentum at that point going the other way. But they just did this. They just did it. And so you got to wonder, what do they know that we don't know? And so when I look at it, you don't have to know a lot. We're in a bearish trend. I've been telling you this. I will be blunt. If we fail on Bitcoin at 1063, 1064, and we confirm below, I would want to be bearish. You got a new lower low at that point, and that means you're going down to the next line in the sand. And that, my friends, is down there. I personally think it's around 100,000. So if you lose 106, 100,000 is the next key level to watch for. And I think we would test that. Now, it's not that big of a drop. It's about 6% from 106 to 100,000. But for the leverage, that guy doing 10 times, or that lady doing 10 times, wowzer, that's a lot of money. And I don't even know who it is, what information they have, but the timing to make 200 million almost, who does that? I don't know, because that's all in everything. You're wrong. You are absolutely hammered, and you're bankrupt, in my opinion. You're doing 10 times. Wow, that could get ugly quick, especially on something. If it's an instant thing and you can't have time to get in and out, you could lose everything. So I wish I had more information on that. I am generally intrigued about what happened. But at the same time, I've also been in this business a long time to know that those who have first chance at information make the most money. I mean, there are Wall Street businesses to get closest to the computer system that handles trades will pay millions and millions of dollars to get within a fractional part of a second closer, because it means that much money over the long run. And so you wonder who has what information. Did they have it first and make the moves first? All that and more. I'm intrigued. I'm following this one. You guys let me know what you think down below. Like I said, somebody knows something. You're not making $200 million in a day or two, roughly, on a hunch. The candles are bearish right now. I think it was that candle right there. It got them. And think about that candle. We are going nicely green. You're in a nice run. Come down and hit the 5, test the 5. We're hitting the 5. They did that, and they called it correctly. To me, wow. That was definitely still bullish. We're up there, good 60-something RSI. We're above the 5, and you're taking that big of a short? I don't know. Who knows that? So hopefully someday we'll get that answer. It might be years from now, but I know people will continue to watch that. This is still bearish. We hit up here close to the 13, push back down. I don't know, folks. Like I said, I'm gonna continue to watch. The key lines are there for me, and I got to be willing to make the moves that make me the most money. I'm trying to take 2 million, turn it into 10 million. I can't do what that person did. Wow, that's all I can say to that. But I got a couple moves I've been watching. We've been doing. We got a lot of different things we're working on. We're working on the crypto course as well. So many different things. All right, and so we're pumped to bring some new things as well to the audience. So we'll see how everything goes. Let me know what you think down below. It's just been wild. And we'll bring up XRP too. I wanted to bring up XRP. Take a look at what we got going on here. Boom. And you guys can see I'm watching this as well. Could be a head and shoulders here. Little inverse head and shoulders. If we can go sideways over the next few days and push up, could be good. Then again, if we lose 229 and we confirm below there, not good. In other words, we're getting closer to where I don't want to be. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So a lot going on. I'm watching. I know you guys are watching. Let me know what you're doing down below. But how about that person making almost $200 million in a day? People are talking, and they did it on Bitcoin. You hear people talking about meme cryptos and stuff like that. This person did it on Bitcoin. Like, wow. I don't know. If you guys haven't done it, join the membership. It's back, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Code new. Saves you 50% off that first month. Takes it down to under $1 a day. It's like 80-something cents for your first month per day. 20% off an annual membership. Get that thing locked in as well. That's a good deal. All right, and that's it. That's all. That's all we're going to go with. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.